Climate data integrates climate models and forecast information on how the future will look like and how the climate will evolve depending on the path of greenhouse gas emissions. Speaking at the Climate Change Dialogue, the Southern African Science Service Center for Climate Change and Adaptive Land Management's Executive Director says more still needs to be done in climate data collection as this data plays a major role in decision-making.
The basic data is the basis for understanding the situation on the ground. This is the basis for development of early warning systems. How do we provide information to our decision makers in absence of this data?
SASCA recently provided Namibia with 64 automatic weather stations, which were distributed across the country, but some are already dysfunctional.
The flood we received this year, I think that flash flood we received, we noticed that these weather stations, most of them were not functioning. They were really not functioning. Some of them were vandalized by the community, maybe without not knowing the importance of these weather stations. And as one can expect, our budget was not really in a position to make them workable or to service them. Contacted our partner and wrote this letter. We know how to craft a letter that the development partner can really see our plight, and we receive a positive response, and I really hope they will be serviced now.
She says it is important that these weather stations function as they serve as an early warning system, and the data collected from them gives Namibia directions on how to mitigate climate impacts. The Climate Change Dialogue will deliberate on climate issues within the SASCA countries.
This important platform brings the scientific community, policymakers, and youth to deliberate on climate-related issues and discuss key challenges in the country and within the SADC region.
The dialogue will also reflect on the agenda of the upcoming COP28. Jelana Fuka, NBC News, Windhoek.